And good morning, Wawasee. I'm Josh Collins with the World News. Syrian rebels shot down a military helicopter flying over Damascus on Monday and during heavy clashes with government forces. According to the rebel Free Syrian Army, the fighting comes after an intense and bloody government operation in the area surrounding the capital that has left hundreds dead in recent days. More than 320 people were killed Saturday in the suburb of Daria alone, many of them shot in the head in what opposition groups are calling the biggest massacre of the conflict so far. Dramatic videos of the helicopter attack, which allegedly took place in the Quabon, an area northeastern Damascus, were posted online Monday. One video shows the helicopter smoking and circling horizontally before taking a dramatic vertical dip and plunging to the ground in a fiery ball. The sound of heavy machine gunfire can be heard on the video, along with the chants, "God is great." Colonel Arif Hamid, a spokesman for the Free Syrian Army, said there was no indication yet that any of the crew had survived the crash or had been captured by rebel forces. The regiment is using helicopters and planes in their attack on cities and residential areas to take revenge on them because they are supporters, as he said. Recently, when the Air Force starts attacking an area, it means they are preparing for a ground attack. Rebel forces may be acquiring heavier and more sophisticated weaponry, including surface-to-air missiles, and maybe more proficient at using weapons already in their arsenal. Analysis has said rebel forces have been posted recent videos of fighters posing with what appeared to be surface-to-air missiles. The military air campaign has taken a heavy toll on both rebel forces and civilians in Damascus, Apelio, and a number of smaller cities across the country. Neurosurgeon Dr. Aaron Goen-Gadol at Indiana University Health Neuroscience Center has developed a method to make cancerous tumors glow using a special new microscope filter and small amounts of glowing compound called fluorescein. We wanted to find a way using this new technology to increase safety for the patient and at the same time maximum tumor resection, and he explains in the operating room. Goen-Gadol infuses a small amount of fluorescein into the patient's bloodstream. Within the tumor, microscopic breaks the blood vessels along tiny amounts of fluorescein to leak out into the cancerous tissues to light up under the microscope. Through the filter of his microscope, the tumor glows with fluorescent and yellow, almost like white clothing appears under a black light. Goen-Gadol says that the glowing tumor was like a roadmap, helping him identify a tumor more easily and facilitating a more thorough removal. Currently, many neurosurgeons are seeking similar ways to remove brain cancers more easily and thoroughly. One emerging area of research involves an experimental compound that makes brain tumors glow, called 5-aminovalenic acid, or ALA. Other researchers in Japan have tried using fluorescein, but without the newly invented filter that Goen-Gadol used, they had to use precisely the high doses of glowing compound until they could have seen effect. In the United States, fluorescein is the only drug already approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration and available to all hospitals, not just a few enrolled in the ALA trials. Therefore, this compound can theoretically be used by any neurosurgeon schooled in the techniques of the microscope filter Goen-Gadol used. Signing out, this is Josh Collins. From all of us at the WAWC TV Daily News, have a marvelous Monday.